Leave it to me.
My orders?
At the ready. Hold a grudge if you must.
Nice try.
A 2% shot of a crit. You gotta be crapping me.
If not, a nobleman does.
It doesn't matter. I need to redo that turn anyways.
Too close for my liking. For the future of Fodlan.
Doesn't change a damn thing.
Shall we? What's my strategy?
Everything else is fine. It was just that one mess up. Yep.
Shall we?
Little mess up. Doesn't even matter which one I killed.
In a hurry to die, are you? I'll tolerate no
I
honor.
mean, at least we got the crit that time. Go us.
I'll do my best.
Obligatory death.
I have to do this. Now there's a way forward. I want to learn even more.
I could learn a thing or two from you.
There's no stopping me.
Leave it to me.
My orders? Nice try.
At the ready.
Let's make this quick.
Oh my.
I've re- No.
Good.
It's over.
I don't care you guarded. You're on your last arms.
I'll show you.
There you go, Ignace.
I must keep going. time, didn't I?
There's no stopping me.
She doesn't have physics, does she?
My orders?
Well, donkey crap.
I've got another option.
At the ready.
Leave it to me. Time for sacrifice.
That's one golem dead.
Gotta train harder.
Hey, look at you.
Steady now.
Knots, you're up. Kill the mage.
I'll defeat you. No mercy.
What's my strategy?
Fire. Nope. 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 There's no good option for this one.
I must lead them well. I feel my strength building.
Hey, Dark Dragon's here. And some other people. Okay.
Shall we?
What if I don't want to do it?
I pushed too hard. Let's make this
Can't see
quick.
a better alternative. That's the worst part. Squad B and C are pretty much done. Just got to move Squad A in a pattern I could control. He's on his last legs. Can we just like somehow get a crit?
Thanks.
What's the likelihood of Hilda getting a crit? 18%. Not decent enough. Hilda, you're playing in the back. Oh, that's not good. Hey, you made some back. You made some of your HP back, Lawrence. It's fine. We'll live. It's fine. We'll live.
It all comes down to this.
Doesn't matter if I take no damage. But I can't move in return. Son of a biscuit. Okay, I'm always gonna worry about Squad C before anyone. Professor, go and aid your students, because they going to die.
Predictable.
Ignatz, you'll do the same. 38% shot crit. And it doesn't matter if he guards it because he's dead.
For the future of Fodlan.
I'm impressed.
Okay, any more? Oh, there's a goddamn swordmaster. Oh god. Hilda, you move there. Felix, you come up from behind. You help Hilda.
Ooh, nice.
Don't care. Hilda, you come up to this guy. And you... Frick!
That's enough.
I mean, super grateful I got the crit, but like, there's another guy, I'm pretty sure, just down the corner.
I am not well pleased.
Shut up. It's like close enough to the final fight. I want to hear you saying you're not pleased with your damn level up.
Thanks.
Got 11 health back. Squad, whatever I named you again. Okay, that one, Leone can fight pretty easily. Manuela, you just go for the heal.
So kind.
Claude, you're gonna play support. Raphael, you're gonna just slowly make your way back down
I'll
here.
do my best.
Oh, did that.
Shall we?
Mother fudging piss buckets. It's gonna kill you, I'm gonna get some HP back. Door key, and that's gonna lead us to there, and I don't know what's in there. Okay, okay, so right about here? Yeah. Physic. On... Claude.
Sorry.
Lycidia, you'll just make your way up slowly. That's fine.
Nice try.
Leone, I'm so grateful you have fast speed. Hilda, that was a 50-something% shot. Is that actually hitting you? Oh, I can actually move Lawrence. I don't want to open that door yet, actually. Lawrence, you're gonna get some health back. That is totally fine for me. And we'll get in the prime positions for next time. Everyone else is going to play the Avid support. Oh! Ignatz has Physic. I did not think he had Physic on him. We're all going to play support. Lycidia, you're playing the Danger game. Restores HP every turn. You have the Goddess bracelet for that. Here's the thing I'm worried about. Yeah, barely can't reach her.
At your service.
Claude, if you could shoot this mother fricker, that would help. Wind God, curve shot, Wind God slightly stronger. Also banking on that crit, but that's fine. give Loni an award.
That truly helped.
Marianne. Okay, he's gonna still focus on Lawrence, that's good. Well, Marianne's a physic here. Or physics, the physician. She's just gonna bend people over and give them ice. Even though that's make people lie down and give them ice, not bend them. I mean, there's probably someone who would want ice injected anally to them. That's a weird thought. Okay, Lawrence is still gaining HP back, that's fine.
Too easy.
Okay, those things gotta die. Before we do anything. 31 health with a 55% or 50% shot of hitting me. God, odds do not like me. Also, oh, those infinitely spawn. Open the door. Oh, you suck major nuts. Curve shot. Wing God. The magic isn't what concerned me. Kill the dude.
Now there's a way forward.
Next up. Hilda, but I don't want to put you in danger right now. I kinda gotta. Gotta stall up time until everyone's ready to move past this. Please let my plan actually work for this. I'm gonna move Hilda down here. Going to take Mercedes, and I can't do the thing I wanted to do.
Thank you.
I wanted to pull Felix back, but I can't because her damn job class won't let her.
This is for...
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I mean, it's fine. I'm going to sweat bullets for the next couple minutes. Lycidia, please don't take damage where you are stand. Can we shoot magic through walls? We can. Into a... Oh, we can even shoot an arrow through walls. Okay. I mean, less people to deal with in the interiors, less people to deal with, period.
No mercy.
Okay. I know what's face is going to be targeting me, but my city should be able to back me up as a healer. Raphael, you're just going to have to... Everyone on C team is going to have to back the hell up and wait for the opportunity to go in. I'm just concerned for Manuela, because if Manuela takes a hit, she's dead. Suck you.
Try harder.
That's a crazy high percent shot of hitting me, though. Oh, you suck. That's fine. Gladly set that over the thing prior.
So close.
Claude, I want you to... What the fuck? Claude, you end this now. Claude, you end this now, and I don't care. You shoot that man until he's just pow pow and dead.
Let's think carefully.
Claude, would you be so kind? Good. Kill him.
It is laughable that base animals such as you.
Take an arrow to the
Base
face,
animal,
please.
But I have strong allies. Do you think you can beat Teach and the Sword of the Creator?
The sword of the Creator. The blade given to Nemesis. Who do you really think is superior?
There's a big difference between the living and the dead. The fate of the future lies in the hands of the living.
That's a good quote. If I wasn't about ready to crap my pants because he did so much goddamn damage. Yeah. Oh my god. Mary Ann was MVP? What? Okay.
You will never get to enjoy your victory.
It can't be.
For all Agarthans, let there be light!
Great, he just nuked his entire base of operations. Bye, Rhea, you're gonna die. Oh, never mind, I forgot she's a dragon. I don't know how I literally just forgot she's a dragon. Yeah. That's kind of an unsettling scene right there.
It's coming down!
Yay! He killed himself. Good. How is your body not incinerated? Also, are you crushed being... Okay, you're not. Hi! You're dead. Yep. Wouldn't that imply that we could turn into dragons? I mean, we still got Black Eagles to play through. What? Is that Nemesis? I saw this on Twitter like forever ago. Like someone just posted this cutscene. Yep, it's Nemesis. Hi, Nemesis. Could this be a one-on-one fight, please? I think my stats are stronger, hopefully at level 50 something.
Why, thank you so much.
Oh! She's alive, barely, I guess.
Get her to her room, quickly! That's a serious injury. It's a miracle that she's even alive right now. I'll do what I can, but...
Goddess, please save Lady Rhea. All we can do now is pray.
Remember when this place was taken 5 years ago and a pure white beast appeared on the battlefield?
That was right,
I
yeah.
only caught a glimpse of it, but I didn't understand where it came from. There were rumors that the goddess sent it to protect the monastery. But now I know better. That beast was Rhea. Did you know Rhea's true identity? I once showed you a picture of a creature known as the Immaculate One. Sedith confiscated it, saying it must have been one of Tomas's personal possessions. The beast that appeared back then looked just like it. So Rhea is the Immaculate One. The book said that it was a servant of the goddess. But wouldn't it make sense if beasts like that are actually children of the goddess?
Yep. And we share the same hair color, so once again, just kind of drawing comparisons now.
She may not make it, but we have things we must ask her about. Once things calm down a little, let's go and see Rhea. Together. The truth can't be delayed any longer.
Okay. That was actually a pretty hard fight. I like how the endgame fights are really hard. Then again, if I play on hard mode,
Part 2.
Scott, hands up in the sky, that one.
Verdant Rain Moon. Fodlan's New Dawn.
We gotta kill Nemesis again.
With the destruction of Shambhala, the ambitions of those
I'm gonna get
who
some water.
slither in the dark are forever shattered. However, Rhea has suffered grievous injuries in the process. Yet, certain mysteries remain unsolved, so Claude and the others approach Rhea, who is now confined to her room due to her wounds.
I am happy to see you too.
Sorry to interrupt your rest. But there are some things that we absolutely must ask you.
It seems I do not have much time left. I do not intend to hide anything any longer.
Rhea, I have to ask. You're the Immaculate One, aren't you? If what I'm thinking is correct, that's what the children of the goddess is referring to. In other words, you...
I am the last child of the progenitor god. A long time ago, the progenitor god came from somewhere far away and descended upon this continent. She changed her form to resemble that of a human and gave her own blood to birth her children. The progenitor god and her children shared knowledge and skills with the people of the land. Together, they built a prosperous civilization.
Like, I know it's not Tiki, but like the only thing that crossed my mind would be like the equivalent of this is like Naga and Tiki.
And engaged in senseless wars. Eventually, people began to think of themselves as gods and challenged the progenitor god herself to battle. The land was scorched in the war that ensued, and the majority of humans were annihilated. I believe that those who slither in the dark are the descendants of those who retreated beneath the ground during that time.
So they'd been waiting all that time
Like,
for their chance at revenge.
I also get flashbacks
They took the
to
progenitor god and
Path
his
of Radiance
scholars
or
and
Radiant
tried
Dawn
to
or
revive the
whichever
ravaged
was the
world.
last one with liking it.
But eventually, the continent found peace again, and the progenitor god, having fulfilled her duty, fell into a long slumber in the holy tomb. The children who stayed behind built a settlement in Xanadu to protect the holy tomb as they quietly lived out their lives. But then, Nemesis appeared, bringing tragedy along with him.
So he wasn't a hero, so to speak, of them.
I cannot forget the sight of that massive canyon painted red with blood. I was never able to forgive those who proudly wielded weapons crafted from the corpses of my brethren. I was the only survivor of Xanadu, and all I could do was wander across Fodlan, clinging to my desperate desire for revenge. I called myself Seros, fostered the founding of the Empire, and prepared to oppose Nemesis and his followers.
Unbelievable.
I put Xanadu behind me to gather the remaining children who were scattered across Fodlan. Finally, we killed Nemesis on the Tailtean Plains, and I took back the sword of the Creator.
Let me get this straight. Saint Seros is you? You're kidding me, right?
Professor, Claude, there's something you need to hear right away.
If you have something to report, do so at once.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking
There's no
Sophis.
need to
So,
let my presence worry you.
is Sophis?
As you wish.
I mean, she's the progenitor god. We know
Receiving a
that.
constant stream of express
So,
messengers from
Sophis
cities to the
is
east.
the mother of
An
Rhea?
unidentified military force is attacking, and that there have already been a large number of casualties.
What?
The reports indicate that the cities and towns along the East Gronder thoroughfare in the Old Rim territory have already been destroyed. Some villages were razed completely, leaving no survivors.
Damn it. Did they come from Shambhala? Could it be that there were some remnants of that wicked group hiding there?
No, I'm pretty sure it's Nemesis.
I have a report. The unidentified military force has crossed the Great Bridge of Murden. Alliance forces met them in battle, but it seems they have already broken through.
They've already made it so far. Is Count Gloucester unharmed?
The Count is fine, but apparently my brother joined with reinforcements and was gravely injured.
Do you mean to tell me they easily got past a general as skilled as Holst?
They say the enemy general has a weapon that resembles the Sword of the Creator. Even my brother was powerless to stop him.
Sorry, I'm also trying to piece stuff together. Like, I'm paying attention, but I'm not paying attention. It's one of those weird things that I could do. So, the hero relics are of the children of the goddess, which is the progenitor's god's children. So, Sophis is... Okay, the Sophis we see in our dreams is a Malachite in some ways. Or... Because here's the thing, I have Fire Emblem heroes in my head right now. And in Fire Emblem Heroes, Sophis is marked under... Sophis? Sophis. Sophis is marked under the Mysterious Girl. But in this one, Rhea could turn into a dragon without the aid of a dragon stone, I could presume. So, wouldn't that mean that Malachites are also able to transform without a dragon stone? I feel so confused right now because I'm trying to figure this all out in my head. So, the hero relics are what Rhea's, like, brothers and sisters were. Like, they forged it into corpses. So, the fact that people turn into demonic beast when they don't know or don't have a crest that's compatible with the... That's compatible with the hero relics, so they turn into beasts. Does that mean the progenitor, I'm getting so many terms stuck in my head right now, or confused in my head. So, the children of the goddess must have, like, for lack of a better word, bred with humans, and then the humans had the crest because their bloodline carries on in there. So, Sylvain is part of the children of the goddess because he has the crest of, not Gloucester. Ah, my god. What's the stupid, what's Sylvain's house again? Crap. Gautier. So, Sylvain is part of the children of the goddess by default because of his crest? Or is the crest something else entirely opposed to the hero relics? My head hurts. But wouldn't that also have to mean that the children of the goddess and the people who bear the crest, they were descendants, so the hero relic only responds to them? Yeah, that would have to make sense because, like, yeah, one crest equals one hero relic, and one hero relic equals one child of the goddess. So, are the children of the goddess, like, immortal? Can they not die outside of battle? Because if Rhea is here, and that happened, like, X amount of years ago, then Rhea must have not... I mean, Rhea isn't immortal, that's for sure. She could die. It's just more or less how would that... My brain hurts. Whatever for right now.
That's not possible.
The enemy forces are flying a banner bearing the crest of flames as they continue their march west along the Aramid River.
We believe they're marching toward Garrett Mark. We are preparing to meet them in battle.
A weapon that resembles the sword of the Creator. And banner bearing the crest of flames. There is only one explanation. The one leading the enemy force is Nemesis himself.
Nemesis? That Nemesis? Do you really think the ancient king of liberation has been brought back to life?
Perhaps the seal was broken when Shambhala fell. An incredible power that we children cannot hope to match dwells within the blood of the progenitor god. Nemesis obtained that blood, so it would not surprise me if that were the case.
The blood of the progenitor god. That's right. He did take the remains from the holy tomb, didn't he?
From the blood of the progenitor god, Sothis, he acquired the crest of flames. From her bones and heart, he crafted the sword of the Creator.
The sword of the Creator is made from her bones and heart?
The heart of Sothis is the crest stone that was placed in the sword of the Creator. The same is true of the crests of the 10 elites and the other crest stones. They were born of the blood and hearts of the progenitor god's children.
Okay, so I was right.
In the dark, created them, stole them. Sothis never gifted that power to the humans.
The crests of the 10 elites, the crest stones, and the heroes' relics. I can't believe those who slither in the dark made them all. And after that, Nemesis used the sword of the Creator to massacre all of the progenitor god's children in Xanadu. In other words, the citizens of Xanadu were killed by weapons made from the remains of their brethren. How atrocious. But I don't get it. The sword of the Creator that Teach wields doesn't have a crest stone. So how is Teach able to wield its full power?
The crest stone of the progenitor god dwells within your professor.
What?
After I battled with Nemesis as Saint Ceres, I reclaimed the heart of Sothis. I wanted to use that heart to resurrect her, even though I had to do some questionable things to achieve that goal. I wished to see Sothis, my mother, once more.
Oh my god. I made jokes about this prior, but like, I was right. So she birthed a child only to get her mother back at some given time or shape. So the fact that... Did she? Because I'm going to safely assume that, like, reproduction works like normal. So did she have to, like, infuse that with, like, Gerald? Or, like, is Gerald not the actual father and just a father figure? Because somebody's telling me that the mother of this was kept under secrets because, you know, obviously they don't want Rhea, or they don't want people to know that the professor is Rhea's kid. So it was rather Gerald knew of this plan and went along with it and just kind of swore to secrecy, and then Rhea devised a plan of, like, a fire burning down the monastery, and then, like, decided that the child should be kept away for safety purposes, or at least until the child matured enough and then Sophis could take over the body, or... There's a lot of, like, what-if scenarios that's popping into my head right now. So Gerald must have been in on that plan regardless, because, like, Gerald's diary said, like, he faked the child's death, but, like, that must have been Rhea's doing, too. Like, Rhea must have had a hand in that. In the sense of, like, Gerald had to leave out information in his diary, so it wouldn't, like, not contradict, but, like, contradicted enough so if people found his diary, it wouldn't be like, oh yeah, me and Rhea had the plan. It's mostly the blame falls on him. Huh. But that still doesn't explain how, like, the soul transfer thingy, or, like, having two souls in the body. Because it wasn't just you, it was Sophus too. So, like, I'm gonna be blunt. Did Rhea shove like the blood in the heart of her mother in her vagina to go to her womb? Like, I don't think it's a physical transformation. I feel like it more or less would be like some kind of magical ritual or something. But like, once again, assuming that birth is natural. So that's why the professor never cried or laughed as a baby, because the child technically was a stillborn. Or, not a stillborn, but like, something along the lines of that. That's confusing. I'm probably making it more confusing.
Yes. I believed that if I could resurrect my mother, I could regain all that had been lost.
So, that's the truth of it.
I suspected that your body housed the consciousness of Sophus. Those suspicions were correct. And yet, she merely gave you her power and vanished. My dearest wish did not come true. But you did inherit the power of the progenitor god. Now, you must use that power to defeat Nemesis once and for all. Fodlan's blood-stained history must end.
Thank you, Rhea. I want to punch you in the mouth because that was A, reckless, and B, kinda out of left field. Well, we now know Rhea is some form of monster at this point.
I have success.
Excuse me. Got the burps.
All that hard work's paid off.
My
don't need to buy that many. Just go for like a nice 20. I'm probably never gonna see these used in this run, but I'd rather be over-prepared to get what I want to get done. Oh, Leone and Catherine have a thing. Alright, cool. Let's try leveling everyone else, or getting everyone else into a new job class, just for sake of convenience. Because we'll probably start Black Eagles as soon as we're done in this. I want to have at least like some options open to me right off the bat. Even if we won't be able to use them right off the bat, it'll still be better to have the options open to me. Dorothea, let's give you the Sword Master, even though I'm probably going to put you in the Moriadon or whatever class if I can. Not Moriadon, what the piss is it called? The Master rank of this. Felix, I'm just going to give you options because I don't think I have... Like, it's rather I put Felix and Dorothea under Dancer so we could just have two characters moving at a faster rate, or like we could finish battles at a faster rate. But I'll think about what I want to do, because I might have Edelgard as like a Dancer or something to have like one of every class to have that option. I'm debating between things like I always do. But it's gonna help New Game Plus modes if I play with like Blue Lions again, see if there's any changes in New Game Plus mode. Sylvain, I think I had you as a Cavalier to begin with. I actually don't want to change you at all. I don't want to have... No. For other characters I have, like, what they were originally, I'm going to not do it. So I have some memory of what I put everyone else under. Sylvain, I'm never going to use you unless I'm doing New Game Plus mode with, like, teachers and other class characters that you could just recruit and adopt or whatever. I actually kind of like the idea of Manuela being a Swords Master.
Well, I'm glad I passed.
I'm not. As for Hanneman, let's have him right now as like... I'm gonna try to do this every week or so just to see if I can get them new classes and stuff, but not necessary for right now. Because I'm not gonna... Once again, I'm not gonna plan to use them at all.
Of course I passed. I am a scholar.
Scholars were actually useful in other RPGs. That'd be amazing. Catherine, I don't really want to put you in a lower rank, in all honesty. Shamir's the same deal. Cyril, I actually want to put you as a sniper. You gotta follow Shamir. I could put everyone else in like other classes, right? If I do decide to do that. Alright, Claude doesn't matter because Claude's gonna be in Golden Gear regardless. Lawrence, I'd like to give Lawrence some other jobs, but it's not like I'm gonna give Lawrence a lot of things to work with. Raphael, I actually want to start giving him random stuff because, once again, not useful for now, but New Game Plus modes will probably be useful. No, you're not gonna change. Ignatz, let's give you this. No, let's give you. Yeah, get a Warlock and never use it.
I did it.
You're not changing though. Lycidia. You get Bishop and never use it.
Perfect.
Marianne, you will get... Honestly, Marianne, you're gonna get whatever the piss I give you at this point. That'd be good or bad.
I passed?
Well, I wasn't done yet. Hilda, you're always gonna be golden deer. You know what? I've been giving everyone else stuff to work with, so Lawrence, you gotta become a bishop or whatever. You just don't get to use it ever.
Was there any doubt?
Hilda, you're gonna stay there. Sylvain, I can't give you anything. Mercedes, you got everything you need. You got everything you need. Everyone's got everything they need. I mean, it's not useful now, but I still would rather give Flame something to work forward to when we do New Game Plus modes with her.
I have succeeded!
Shamir can't do anything. You can't do anything. I mean, if I want to nerf them, it'd be probably better if I could just nerf them now and get it done and over with. Give her a thief job class.
Time to soak.
Shamir, if you're on Pegasus night.
It's a nice result.
And you know what? Set if you become like an earlier class at this point. Let's give you Brigand.
I passed.
Okay.
Catherine's working hard. I guess even the strongest fighters can't neglect their training. At it again. Or is she still at it?
Oh, a spectator. If you want to ogle, you ought to be a little less conspicuous.
Sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. I was just passing by. I couldn't help but wonder though, have you been training all this time?
Yes, I'm simulating prolonged combat. Fighting for a long time requires a whole different set of skills. If you can't handle it in training, you'll certainly be doomed against the real thing.
I can't even imagine having what it takes to keep that up for so long.
You've been in your share of battles. I'm sure you have some sense of what it takes. A brutal, protracted clash in open marshland, neither side retreating. In that situation, what will you do? Your survival depends on decisions you make in the moment.
I see why you're so successful.
Most importantly, don't give up. Don't start thinking about how you might lose or might die. Focus on surviving, on winning.
You're right. I've been narrow-minded. I had decided, since I don't have a crest and can't use relics, that I'm powerless against someone like you. But that's wrong. I'm not helpless. Not as long as I'm breathing and on my feet.
You're also higher level than her
First thing I'm going
by
to do
like
is
a
learn
significant number.
when you're unarmed, at least.
That's the spirit, Leonie. Though I'm not planning on losing either, you know.
Good. I hope
Also,
you're
you
ready.
can use a relic. There's
I'm gonna
that
train
bow
even
that I never
harder
gave
than
you.
You remind me of myself when I was young. I would become so angry at my own weakness. I feel strangely nostalgic seeing that same anger in you. Huh? Where'd that girl go?
We start tomorrow.
Okay, Leo and Catherine are done, so that means going set up for the long ones that matter now. Okay, so the end of the month. Great. I'm not ready for this. Also, just to make sure I'm not bullying crap out of my butt, unit experience, professional level, support level, hero classes, and stuff. Okay, so you can rebuy classes and stuff. What's the qual? Oh, you can't have multiple dancers in one. That kinda sucks. Wow, that kinda sucks. Oh, I'm kinda pissed now. Crest items. I might actually have to buy these, or like at least start using them a bit more. So I mean, at least on the New Game Plus mode file, the next one we do, Black Eagles might just go. It might be the easiest one out of the bunch of them because we're gonna have like no problems. Hey, Fernand. Bye, Fernand.
Well.
Oh, but that's right. I have to give the characters like what they need for the son of a biscuit mother freaking bucket of mothers. And it should be fine. We should have enough points to do what I want to do, hopefully. If not, it'll still be a challenge. It'll be a worthwhile challenge, at the very least. What? I'll take 20 of your finest. Also, you better be really goddamn happy I spent that much money on you, Anna. Okay, first things first, what can we make for dinner? Absolutely piss all. Great. Leone, Sedif. Let's try getting their stuff a little bit up there.
That looks
The flavor isn't.
Hello there.
Sylvain. I mean, I'm not at that point where I think I need to like level up my skills, but I need something to kill time, and I don't want to give everyone tea time. Because it's not the fact that I find tea time useless, it's just the fact that tea time isn't like a good way of wasting my time, because I have everyone at like max affinity at this point. Great. Brain, why do you not work? And I would say it's too early in the morning, but I've been up since 5 in the morning, so I'm pretty much like A-okay to think this weirdly. Alright, first of all, does Hilda and Fernand still... Hilda, Fernand, Sedif. Oh, great. Hilda, Fernand.
Singing's okay, but...
Okay, we're probably not going to see the end of their stuff. Also,
Need something?
is there... I remember someone telling me there's a way to, like, do this if you want to. But, I mean, I have no point to, because I already put, like, the max you can and all that. And to be fair, I see how you can do that on like a normal playthrough. Like, there's definitely ways of doing it. It's just I didn't think about doing the stuff, and I didn't really care enough. Because I think we finished one statue on our vanilla run, and then, or no, finished 2 statues, I believe, on our vanilla run, and then on our New Game Plus mode, we finished the other 2. Marianne. Should I just focus on magic because I'm a magic class at this point? You know what? I'm going to actually do that. I'm going to find out where all of my magic people are. Okay, they're all in the War Council room. Yeah, I have like, what, 9 free slots right now? 8 free slots, that's fine.
Just when we... Can we be sure this battle is the last one?
I think it is.
Right, just a little further to the end.
TG Magic.
Well... This
That
lady...
isn't
I don't
it.
want to imagine it, but what will happen if Lady Rhea passes away like this? Yes. I'm praying every day that she'll get well as soon as possible. Come what may, we should all combine our talents and defend the peace of Fodlan.
I mean, to be fair, we know that she's gonna die, but you're a faith and you're a believer, so not gonna say much.
The war, and now we have to fight again? What does this Nemesis fellow have against Garrett Mock anyway?
A vendetta? I have no idea
Oh,
personally.
it doesn't make much sense to me either. At any rate, I'll do what
Like, it's clearly a vendetta, but it's just like, against what? Like, there's gotta be a reason behind a vendetta. Unless you're just so mentally screwed up, you can't even tell what a vendetta is at that point. But Nemesis didn't seem like... I mean, don't get me wrong, he seemed like a beast, but he didn't seem like a random beast that would just pick fights with any given person. So, like, in that logic, you kind of had to just assume that he has a hidden motive that we just don't know about.
Hello? Professor.
Claw, I don't want to talk to you.
Whoa.
And now my eye hurts like a son of a bitch. Ah, my god, my eye.
Sudden against such overwhelming strength, my father and his forces had no choice but to retreat. It was certainly prudent for him to avoid a fruitless death, but as things stand, so that fall.
You know what? Magic. I said I was gonna go magic hungry considering my job class kind of demands me to be.
Professor.
Whoa. Okay. Professor.
Please keep quiet. Rhea is sleeping right now. She does not appear to be very well. I beg of you. Please do everything.
And we will, Flame. I just really want to learn magic. This is Leone. That's Hanneman. Monmala? I mean, it works both ends for me. Also, how much free time do I still have? 3 slots of free time. That's fine.
Life can be tough, you know. But if you've got your friends to help you through, maybe you butt heads sometimes. But that's okay. And I've got friends, Professor. Plenty of those. It's true love that seems to have passed me by.
There's still hope.
But where is my true love to be found? Where is my ray of hope? At this point, I'm just hoping you stay single too. Then at least we can share each other's misery.
You just got up? I've been up since 5 in the morning. Go me. Oh wow, we've almost maxed out, or not maxed out, but we got fairly high with, what's the thing? With faith.
When you think of it, as one approaches the end of a war, the sacrifices only grow larger. The winning side musters that, while those of the losing side make desperate attempts. Neither side will give. I only wish we'd consider those who lose their lives in that struggle. Yes, exactly my point. Let's be careful to ensure we don't lose our own lives.
You have
It
reason.
seems that there are some Shambhala loyalists in Nemesis's forces. As long as they're around, we can expect them to continue with their cruel experiments.
We must win at this point.
Yes, we have to. We must obliterate.
Okay, next free day, let's go max out that.
As one approaches the end of a war, the sacrifices.
So it was at
only grow
8:30?
larger till
So like 30
the
minutes
winning
ago.
side- while those of-
So you did not just get up then. I was to cut my hair. I cut my hair so early in the morning. Ugh.
I managed to get. Oh, I'll get the next. That was nice. That was nice. No problem. Nothing to get excited. No problem. I think.
Yeah, I want to hear my mom's reaction. Give me a second. I thought my mom's up. Mom? I think I messed up. I did okay with my hair, my mom said. I just trimmed it. I always just trim it. I don't try to style it or anything. Except I look like a goddamn schoolboy again. I don't like how I always cut it. Like it looks like a schoolboy to me. Gotta dress up nice and fancy for your first day. I hated that so much growing up. Isn't that right, Mom? Actually, fair, I went to a private school for most of my damn life, so I always had to look at least a little bit sharp, even though I was the fat kid. Oh wow, we gave you nothing, boy. Well, it's not gonna matter this late in the game, so here, take some swords.
Tell me, am I a... Oh, I was right. How embarrassing. I'm... It is a long road to mastery. Can I use this off the battlefield? Tell me.
Thanks for your help. That went way better than expected.
everything went pretty well today.
That was.
Hey, can I ask you something?
I've been thinking about getting. I can't read. I've been thinking it would be nice to throw a big feast for everyone, but we're lacking in supplies. Do you have any recommendations for a cheap and yet tasty food? Catch a fish in the river. You should go hunting for what you need in the forest. We must be very selective about what we hold when we hold feasts. Here, Bozeman.
Ah, now there's an idea. Teacher.
I don't care, Fernand. Oh, look. My battery's low. No. It's Manuela's birthday. Flowers. I don't know why Manuela sounds French to me. Like, Manuela and Sylvain sound French to me. Manuela also sounds like a bit of Scottish in all honesty.
I'm honored.
Yes. We did well enough.
Yes, pay my students. Pay your teacher who needs money desperately.
I still need to improve.
Practice is paying off.
Hopefully this proves useful. Yeah, I under...
Good for you, childrens. Even though a lot of you aren't childrens. Actually, none of you guys are childrens. Oh, is Ignace and Ingrid done? Yes! Ignace has a match relationship with everyone. I need to pee again.
Always diligently working on your craft.
You know what? Fox is here. Fox, tell me what I miss.
Ah, Ingrid! How long were you standing there?
Only just now. Oh, is that the new painting you were mentioning? You sounded especially inspired about this one. May I see?
No. I mean, the painting's not ready yet. I don't want anyone to see it before it's finished.
But we had spoken about how much your perspective can broaden when you let other people in on your work. Had a change of heart?
It's not that. This one is embarrassing is all.
Come on. You know you don't need to feel embarrassed around me. Please, show me.
Alright. Just for a second.
This one is even more beautiful than the last. A knight in shimmering armor fighting in all her glory. That lance looks a lot like mine. And the armor.
I'm back.
Ignatz? Is that?
Yes. It's you.
The woman in this image. She's so powerful and regal. I'm in awe. So elegant and refined, but with such a soft air, despite the armor and weaponry.
That's how I see you. You remind me of St. Saros. Brave and vibrant and powerful, yet kind and gentle. Sorry, was that too much? That was too much.
Thank you, Ignatz. I'm deeply touched. And also embarrassed.
I'm feeling a little embarrassed myself.
Truly, I'm so moved. I guess now I really need to live up to all your painting encompasses. Please show it to me once it's finished.
I will. I promise. Though I don't think I'll show it to anyone else.
So I take it Ignace just had a giant crush on her. Yeah. Was there anything important I missed, or was it just like the lovey-dovey stuff? Not saying the lovey-dovey stuff isn't interesting. I just, like, let's be fair, with Fire Emblem, you kind of just grow to expect stuff of that. It's not like they throw a curveball. It's like, you know what, this is like, I wouldn't say realistic, but I mean like, it's more realism romance than, you know, actual romance nowadays. You know, sharp burn on, you know what, just shut up, me. Shut the hell up before you cause yourselves in trouble. Yeah, sorry for last night's stream. I found out, I didn't tweet about it, but I was just so upset at the moment. I was downloading something on my PlayStation 4, and that somehow, like, the thing is, my PlayStation 4 was on sleep mode. And, like, I thought, you know, hey, it won't interfere with the internet that much, and I thought, you know, streams was uploading, not downloading. And apparently, it just messes up my internet to the point where it doesn't want to work, like, hardly ever. So, I've learned to always turn off my PlayStation 4 at this point, and never turn it on unless I'm playing with friends. Because I was kind of beyond upset with my PS4, and I was about ready to throw it out the window. I mean, I did play with my friend last night, so I did have a little bit of a makeup situation, but it was also just like, I want to give you guys, like, the proper stream that you guys want. And when my utensils aren't working with me proper, it kind of makes it hard. Okay, Marianne's fine. You're fine. Hilda, you need to... You know what? I want Hilda rank up with Fernand, in all honesty. Fernand, and then Hilda.
As a noble, I tried to...
Yummy.
Oh, cool! Hilda and Fernand are, like, done.
Oh dear, I'm thirsty again. If only I had a drink.
I have some tea. You are welcome to drink some.
Oh dear, I forgot to get my...
I found it. Here it is.
Oh dear, I didn't return my library book.
I returned your book a little while ago.
Oh, thank you. Ferdinand, how did you get so good at doing things for me?
He's got so used to your patterns, Hilda.
I have lots of practice fielding your requests. All I need to do is think for a bit, and I know what you need. I can practically read your mind.
Oh, you know what it's like in here, huh? Okay, tell me what I'm thinking about right now.
You want a snack?
Sorry, nice try. Actually, I was thinking I've become quite fond of you.
I suppose that is inevitable. I am rather fond of you as well. I find your laziness endearing.
Hey, the fond thing was just a joke. Really. I was thinking about tea. Kind of thirsty.
I admire you.
I feel like I feel sad to say this, but I feel like Hilda just... She's one of those people, in my opinion, that just should not find happiness. In the sense of, like, yes, I understand she's lazy. Yes, I understand all this. She's one of those characters I can never understand proper.
The depth of your talents. Such delicate discretion. Such noble prudence. If only I could emulate it.
I've never been called prudent before, but I like hearing you say it. Thank you.
Is it prudent a negative thing, though?
In return for all
Like, it's a negative thing, but in a flattering sense?
I appreciate that. Shall we go?
Huh? Go where?
I thought you wanted some tea. The dining hall is the place for that.
Oh, Ferdinand, you're too kind.
I wouldn't say... Okay, so, just to clarify, I wouldn't necessarily say I hate Hilda. It's just more or less Hilda is not the character I would recommend for, like... I just have a bad taste with Hilda. Maybe because I just view her as someone who, like, abuses, like, her laziness and, like, never wants to change from that laziness. I've had interactions with people like that in the past where it's just, like, they think they're perfect as it is, and it's like, no one's perfect. You always have to work towards something, and if you don't want to work towards something, you're pretty much worthless to me. And, like, that was my first, like... Not my first real girlfriend, but my first girlfriend I had, like, a long-distance relationship with, and it lasted not that long. Yeah, she got better over the years. It's just more or less when, you know, complaining at her and telling her, like, she's right, like, actually find something to do and not just, like, focus on school or focus on blah, blah, blah. It's one of those things where it's just, like, I don't think I could ever be with a lazy person just because how I am as a person. Does that make sense to anyone?
Singing's okay, but...
May my soul...
Professor! Come what may.
We went through... What does this...
This experience is...
I also just want to make sure that people see me as a person and not like a dictator or something, because I have been told I am the equivalent of a dictator when it comes to my opinions. And that's true, like, I do see that, but I'm also just very... I don't judge others unless I want to be judged myself.
So?
Like, Fox, you've seen me. Like, you've talked to me, like, once personally, effectively. Also, I forgot to change everyone's job class. You do that every week. Damn it. But, like, Fox, you've talked to me. You know how I think, for the most part. So it's not like I'm gonna bash someone just for the sake of bashing them. I would have reason to say, like, what I say to someone. I think that's something that people generally forget about it, where it's like, it goes both ways.
Professor!
But also, once again, not to neglect someone. I still point out positives. I want a conversation to be 50-50, so it's not just, like, all negatives. I want, like, a negative and then, like, maybe a positive. Like, two would be preferable, because two negatives equal one positive.
Please keep quiet.
Or vice versa, or whatever. But it's also, like, it's one of those situations where it's just, like, I don't think a lot of people understand where I'm coming from when I say that. And people misinterpret that as me being malevolent or being, like, not a person who's in tune with their feelings.
At this point...
I don't know. How does that? How do you see this, Fox? Like, you're the one who probably has a better opinion of myself or opinion of me than I have an opinion of myself. I'm always curious what other people think about me. Now, granted, I'm not so heavily burdened on that. I've kind of learned to accept it and move on. So it's not like if someone bashed me for the sake of bashing me, it's like, really. That's how the internet works. That's how people work in general.
Some man, I want to know their history, their knowledge.
Why do you suppose they chose this place to occupy? I intend to carry out multiple excavations around the city. There is so much. Yet, first we face battle with a king who has defied time. Yes, the excavations can wait, I think.
Defending Fold, so I'll think about my promise to Captain Gerald to protect you instead. That'll be my reason to fight. If I can get you through this in one piece, that's just as good as defending Fodlan's future, isn't it? I just hope he's watching.
Okay, before anything, because I'm gonna forget this. Hilda and Sedif. Give me a second, sorry. I'm also kind of curious if people think that I'm too idealistic. I can talk. Like, if I focus too much on my ideals, like, that is a problem I've definitely noticed over, like, the course of me living, effectively. But, like, I feel like ideals you should stick to regardless, because without ideals, I feel like people could break down a little more easier and stuff. But the problem is, knowing that you have an obsession and knowing that you have too many ideals that contradict one another is also another problem.
I'm relieved I got it right. I am relieved I got...
I'm just curious what people think.
Quite intriguing. Quite intriguing. Thank you.
I've learned a lot. That's a relief. That's a relief. Of course.
I thought this was a test. I see how this worked. All right, that's enough praise. I thought this was a test. I thought this was a test. Hey, that was useful.
Looks like I did it. How best to use this skill? Ah, no big deal. I appreciate.
That was enlightening. It seems my proficiency has improved. That was helpful.
Sure.
Well, look who it is.
Yes, this will go well.
Time a quick study.
Okay, this time we're not gonna forget to upgrade everyone, or not upgrade, but like change everyone's classes, hopefully. Like, this is only gonna really play useful in New Game Plus mode, which we're going to do regardless. Lawrence, we're gonna give you Bishop. You're not gonna use it, but at least you'll have it.
Was there any doubt?
With you, Lawrence, probably. Okay, next up is... I mean, our character... We don't have to upgrade Byleth at this point, because Byleth has their own stuff. And to be fair, I don't really feel like upgrading the main character is necessary. For the most part. Ignatz, you could upgrade into something. Get a Sword Master.
I did it.
Mycidia... I actually don't want to give you jack crap. %52% shot regardless. Try it. If you fail, we have more. Oh! Wow! 52% shot and she still passed.
I passed?
Wait, is she maxed out on that class yet? The Grimory or whatever? She is, so we can put her in the Dark Knight. Or... It is Dark Knight, right? Hilda, you got... nothing. Okay, Lycidia. I don't feel obligated to do it, but I'm just gonna do it regardless.
Perfect.
Leone, actually, I made you into a Cavalier, but I kind of want to make you into a Bow Knight. Yeah!
All that hard work's paid off.
I wouldn't mind having an extra long-range character. Oh, we're not done. Fernand, you're up. Fernand, you could become Fortress Knight. It's not the best, but whatever. We're gonna have like everyone like crazy high in like affinity and stuff for the next run of it. Like it's gonna be to the point where no one can touch us until we get to like maybe the late slash end game of this. Unless having more options doesn't hurt, right? Having more options never hurts.
Oh yeah.
Bernadetta, you become Cavalier when redeeming in plus mode. Dorothea, I'm gonna start giving you some useless useless jobs at this point. What does... it's not that hot. I kind of like you in a dress more. That probably could be misinterpreted as something very impolite, but
I passed
she looks cute in a dress. I love Dorothea. I would actually probably say she's one of my favorite characters in this entire game. Which, you know, might be considered weird considering Dorothea is... like, she goes against my belief of life. Not... A, that came out wrong. B, it's not she goes against my belief of life, it's just the fact that I have trust issues. And yeah, Dorothea, the way that she is, kinda invokes my trust issue problems. It's fine. Ooh, Fizz got a stat boost.
Easy.
And nothing that I wanted. Okay. Oh wait, crap! I don't want Felix. I want him to still be the dancer. Give me a minute. I need to go buy intermediate seals again. Or not intermediate seals, freaking, what'd you call them? Advanced seals. 10 should do. Fosh, you're really quiet. You okay? Sylvain. Maybe you into a Dark Knight. Or a Dark Mage, rather. Wow, Sylvain actually looks like a priest.
Huh, okay.
Mercedes, you could turn into an archer if you could somehow manage it. Nope, she failed. Oh well.
Oh no.
No skin off my nose, that one. I think I made you into a warlock. Yeah, I know. Your default thing is warlock. Your path you go down is warlock. Animin, you can become a warlock. You know, that's the path you go down naturally anyways.
Of course I passed.
Manuela. Bishop, you know, that's the path you go down naturally anyways.
Well.
Catherine, nothing. Shamir, nothing. Cyril, you get... I mean, you're making a warrior.
I passed.
Claude, you could become a warrior. Actually, sniper, warrior. Let's use sniper. Once again, not useful now, but New Game Plus mode, you never know.
I did pretty.
I'm gonna bite myself in the butt for this one. Cause I know the female and male Byleth have their own unique, cause a male cannot become a Pegasus Knight. We know that for a fact. It's just more or less what do I want to, like, I'm not gonna change the style of what we're doing. Dark Knight if you can. Nope, we fail. We suck.
Not my best.
And it was a waste of money, but that's actually not bad, but waste of money. All things considered. Angry, because I just feel so left out. Oh, I can't even give you that because I don't have the damn seal for you. Eh, whatever, we're fine. Da 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 da. I do really hope that if we eventually get the Game Boy Advance on the Switch, like the online for Game Boy Advance, I would love to play Fire Emblem, like the earlier ones if they import those again. I feel like people would like those. Like, as much as I'm not getting feedback on Fire Emblem Three Houses, I feel like people still enjoy it regardless, because my way of thinking is a little... It's not unique, so to speak of, but I feel like it's enough differences between a couple other people who play this game series, and I feel like that might be a draw, because everyone's going to play this game slightly different. Or I could be talking out of my butt, because I don't get feedback on this, like, hardly ever. Relationship-wise, Sedif and Hilda is there.
The flavor is...
It's kind
Okay. Off to the church! The what? The church. The what? The church. Off to learn some magic, some magic, some magic. Off to learn some magic. We are going to go.
Really?
What? What song was I trying to mimic there? We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. That's not the right song. I don't know what song I was trying to mimic. Oh. Hilda with Sedif? Hilda and Sedif. Hilda, Sedif.
Singing's okay.
May my son...
Still nothing. God. Killing some time. Learning some magic. Killing some time. Give me some of that sweet, sweet magic. You don't have enough to give me my skills. Should go find Hanneman and learn from him. Hanneman's upstairs in the second floor. I want to find more people with magic. I'm pretty sure there's not a lot of characters that have magic. Oh, crap, Marianne. Crap, sorry Marianne, I completely forgot you exist. I will say right now, I don't think Marianne's another character I like. I mean, once again, I get the character, I just... I have very mixed feelings towards her.
Just a little.
Oh, you can only teach me white magic? Yeah, that's fine. So we now know Flame's useless for what we could do.
Yet.
When you the winning, well, those neither.
Yes! Woo! We get Ragnarok! Rocka, Ragnarok! I've got a feeling. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I'm so weird. I'm so weird when no one's chatting and chat. Oh, Rash Bryant. Lit. Tippity type. Apparently I got like turbo fingers compared to some people. And to that I say, I type kind of slow nowadays.
Thanks so much.
Oh, I never traded this in.
My big he emerged from the battle with a terrible injury. It's a miracle he didn't die. Yes, me too. Dying to save someone else seems to defeat the purpose. He's alive and in spite.
Have we done every quest in the game so far? I think we totally have.
My big he emerged.
Yeah, I don't think we skipped a single quest. Let's just kill a time with like Leone or something.
If I can get my just
Sure.
This experience is critical.
Ah, my thumb. Okay, Hilda. I don't know what to give you.
That was so helpful. This'll be helpful.
Set if you can get magic.
That was helpful. That's right. There is. Let's not examine. That was.
Flame, you could get reason.
I have done it. No need to discontinue with. I have done it. I understand.
Hanneman, you could get. I ask you riding.
That was rather productive. I believe you. Just as I've always. No matter how old one gets, it's all. Just as
Shamir. Catherine, rather, not Shamir. Catherine, you could take a couple flying lessons.
Thank you for teaching. I'm always improving. I've learned to think. I'm always
Shamir, you don't really have to take anything, so to speak of. It's just more or less what they want to give you in New Game Plus mode. Oh.
Let's do this again. That wasn't difficult. Your praise is appreciated. You're a good professor.
Thank you, Shamir. I do try.
Let's do this again.
Cyril. Everything I want to give you, I don't think you're confident enough to do half the crap I'm going to give you.
I got it? Nice! Oh, thanks, Professor. That's really nice of you to say. Yeah. I could have kept going.
Okay, now that's done.
Professor?
I don't care, Sylvain.
Thanks.
Look at our excellent...
I need a, I don't want to throw out this chair, but, I need a better chair to sit down when I'm streaming.
This is working out.
Let's put it to the test. I work to grow.
Diamond
Starting to
Axe.
get it.
Technique never betrays.
Wow, everyone's getting a fair amount of good stuff. Okay, so next week I'll probably have to start playing for if I want to start doing grinding. I just want to see what the next mission... Yeah, we're good. We're level 50 something. We're definitely good for that. Now, the crossing thought is, do we just prepare in the sense of... I don't think I've made her into a Holy Knight. Let's just try that again. Nope, we suck.
Not my...
Claude, you could become the warrior. I'm sure it's pissed not changing out your jaw class, though.
I did pretty well.
Lawrence, you could change into whatever I give you. You have no intermediate seals, never mind. Raphael. Let me just go buy some damn intermediate seals at this point. Oops, that's armory. Item shop. Uh, 25 should be fine.
Was there any doubt?
Ignatz. Become the sniper we all know you to be. But don't you dare change. Lycidia, you're good. Marianne, you're... I should not risk it. She got it anyways. She's now the Knight of Death, and she's the Knight of Healing. Sure. Hilda. as much as it sucks, it should probably just become like Fortress Knight. Change you into that. Leone, I don't know if I want to give you the Holy Knight. Oh my god, that's way too low for me to even consider. Who said I'm a smart man? Are you fucking serious?
All that hard work's paid.
Screw it. Take it. Take it and run with it. She's got the ball. She's going the yards. Fernand, you suck. Then again, we suck too. Linhardt.
I passed.
Caspar, you could just take whatever I give you. Go, Brigand. Let's go, Brigand, you never go back. Unless you're me. Bernadetta, you're fine. Dorothea, you're fine. Actually, Dorothea... try it. And it worked!
I passed the...
Petra, you could become the last thing you need to be in this class range, which is the warrior. I don't know if it's because like she's slightly colored, but Petra's kind of hot. Felix, you're fine. Ash, did I never make you a sniper? Oh, like crap! I must have when I played the Blue Lions. Whoops. Sylvain, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You know what? Everyone else is just kind of in the fine territory. Yeah, we did it.
I passed.
Yeah, you're fine. Marketplace. Alright, sell. Make back some of the profit that I wasted. It's fine. This would be the second to last week if I could do anything at this point. I want to scan and go. Good. Done. Today's special. Hold on. Did I check that yet? Yeah, I did check it. We still need what's your face and Sedif to become more friendly towards one another. Sedif, Hilda.
It's nice to share a meal with.
It's kind of nice.
Okay, Hilda only needs Sedif. Yeah, only needs Sedif. Marianne has everyone. Leonie has Sedif. Fernand and... Let's go Fernand and Dorothy if I can. Fernand and Dorothea loves it. Okay.
Food tastes.
Yes.
Who to pair up now? Yeah, let's go Cyril.
Having a meal together with Shamir. I'm happy and more than a bit nervous.
It's rude to ignore the professor.
Okay, no cutscene between them. So wait, is the golden deer done? Looks like it. With the exception of Hilda. Alright, cool. So, Fernand ate. Linhart didn't eat. Linhart and Flame, probably.
This is my favorite.
This is nearly as
Heard this all before. Caspar has an 8. Caspar and Petra could also work pretty decently. Just where's Caspar on this list? Here, Caspar and Petra.
I could eat. I would be like you.
Eating food always fires.
I think it's wonderful.
Okay. Now jump over to the freaking chapel or whatever.
Okay. Professor.
Fox, you still here? You good?
Singing's okay.
May my
Okay, Hill and Sedith having another conversation.
hello.
Oh, Sedith. Good day.
Is it?
Did I do something wrong?
Not to my knowledge. But I cannot help but notice that you no longer shy away when I speak to you.
You noticed that, huh? When you stare at me, I feel like you're peering into my soul.
And that no longer bothers you? Does that mean your conscience is finally clear?
Nah, I got used to it. I know you're not scary.
That's unfortunate. You really should do something to correct your lazy behavior.
Maybe that's true. I wouldn't want to be like the fox, forced to wander in the snow all winter.
I'm pleased to see you grasp the moral of the story.
Don't you think the squirrel was a little cold-hearted, though? He seems not to care about what happens to his friend, as long as he himself is happy.
You know, that is a valid point. I have no wish to encourage that attitude in children. Perhaps if the fox only survives thanks to the squirrel kindly sharing some of his acorns. How does that sound to you?
I like it okay. I'm sure the kids will admire that nice, compassionate squirrel.
Thank you for your insight. As it happens, I have some other stories that I wrote for Flynn. Would you like to hear them?
You should make a book out of them. It's a shame that only Flynn and I get to enjoy them.
What a fine idea. I will begin immediately. Though I feel such a book requires illustrations, and I have no artistic talent. Would you lend me a hand?
I think Ignatz might be a better choice, but I can probably manage. Not like they need to be terribly fancy.
I could use some more of your wisdom with regard to the content of the stories also.
That sounds like a pain, but I'm invested in this now. Let's do it!
Excellent. That's wonderful to hear. Let us produce the very best book we can, for the children's sake.
Seth does kind of remind me of me, sadly. Weirdly, not sadly. Okay, that's done. Once again, considering my class in the game, I might as well just focus on some magic.
What does this...
You got it.
Come on.
I can't tell if we're making good headway with all of this. I would hope we are. I do want to lighten up the ideas of like New Game Plus mode for the fact that we can kind of break it now.
I intend to carry it yet.
Magic.
At this point.
Done this day. Classroom setting. Now we can actually start working on Hilda again. Hilda, you could get more. Should we give her riding? I feel like next time I play with Golden Deer, I'll probably give her more magic-oriented stuff. Let's give her some riding so at least she can become a cavalier if I need her to be.
I'm glad. Yeah! This'll be... That was so helpful. I think I got that. I think I got that.
Fernand, you could just start working on your... Let's start working on your, faith.
Another...
Lord.
I am quite pleased. I am relieved.
Linhardt, you get more swords in your day-to-day life.
Tell me, am I achieving anything? Tell me, am I achieving? Tell me, am I achieving? Can I use this?
I mean, you can cook vegetables more efficiently, I guess.
Nailed it! Perfect! I'll get it next time, too. Nailed it!
Dorothea, you're such a blank slate in this. Use some
I
armor.
appreciate your coat. I got it. You're quite the motivator, Professor. I appreciate your.
I'm getting the hang.
I appreciate your. I got it.
Petra, you can start. You can start learning a little more on the reason is the best for you. That's the thing. Like, magic in general is not good for you.
You have my your guidance.
Damn it.
That was helpful.
Yeah, we're not really getting much out of this group right now.
Professor.
Don't care.
Look, Professor.
Billy got a new riding skill at least.
I'll try to put this to use.
It's the last day before the final fight. Oh my god, I better be ready for this. We might not be able to do this. Still gonna go about my day to day. Just gonna get the little, like the last little bit of affinity I can. I realize it's not gonna matter now. Cause there's like no, like unless you, I think if you reboot your save it just takes you to the fight. I never tried it. Great. Hilda, Sedif.
It's nice.
I do want to try get all the golden deer stuff maxed out if I can.
Professor?
Really? Hey, you.
Hilda, Sedif.
Singing's okay, but
May my
Yeah, we're not getting it. Crap. It's fine. Not like I wanted to do it anyways. Okay. We go beyond your expertise.
Yet,
How much? 6 slots still. This should be fine.
At this point.
We must have.
When you the winning while those neither.
The King of Liberation wakes after 1,000-year slumber. Feels like I'm living a nightmare. I know you're right, but maybe this nemesis who's either way. The damage and death he's causing are real. I will fight to protect those who need.
I hear some super strong and evil fellas are after Lady Rhea. She just barely made it back to Garreg Mach. I'll protect Lady Rhea as best I... Yeah, I know you will.
If I can, I just...
Leonie, you're the last person I'm hanging out with today. You should feel special. Yep, today's the day. Today is the day of we live or we die. I made my decision a long time ago who I'm gonna do for this run.
Sorry. One day, I hope to give this ring to someone you love as well as I love.
So I love. I made my decision a long time ago. Oh, you could totally do that. We'll do that for the next run. Ladies, back the hell up from Fernand. I made my decision a long time ago. No one was gonna sway me. Oh wait, crap, not yet. Because this is going to be our last shot to change people's job classes for New Game Plus mode. Oh, damn it. I'm not going to spend any extra money, I'm going to just do what I can. All the extra money we have is going to go right into war funds. I don't care what anyone says. It's rather war funds or nothing at all at this point.
I passed? Hold that hard.
Dark Bishop, sure.
I passed.
Oh, preparing everyone for a new game plus. Preparing everyone for a new game plus. Oh my god, it's gonna be weird and I don't know what to do. Na, 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 na. Ah, Caspar. You were close. Baby, you were close. So close, but no cigar. You're fine. Making you a mercenary even though it doesn't fit you at all. Petra will make you into Archer. This is all dictating if I could actually do this by the time New Game Plus Builder rolls around, because I don't know how much my renown will be.
Easy.
Oh, what a...
Sylvain, you're still fine.
I'm so glad
I must
Set if.
I passed. As it.
Flame.
I have succeeded.
Hanneman. Oh crap, I should have made him a Dark Mage.
Of course I...
Once again, if I just want to handicap them, which I kind of do.
Well,
I already lost track of like who's what at this point. Shamir, you get Cavalier. If you can pass it. Nope. That is fine. Oh, we didn't do 0. Reagan.
I passed.
Was there...
Brawler. Yeah, that's your default path.
I did.
Let's see, your lens is fine with what I gave you. Okay, after the cutscene, I'll go use the washroom and we'll do the final fight. Haha, completed you.
A military force bearing the crest of flames on its banner marches west to Garreg Mach from Shambhala, attacking nearby cities along the way. Rhea informs the Alliance that the enemy's general is none other than the ancient Fell King Nemesis. And so, the Alliance army prepares for their final battle, hoping to put an end to Fodlan's blood-stained history.
Thanks.
Okay.
What's the plan, my friend?
We defeat Nemesis. Simple.
I thought you'd say that. Then of course, I'll be joining you. What about the rest of you? Our enemy is a monster of legend. As always, there's not a shred of proof that we can win.
A foolish inquiry, Claude. I must finish what my father started.
Started? Your father ran away before the battle even began.
All the more reason why I, as his heir, cannot flee now.
I'm in. I need to get back at him for hurting my brother. I'm not going to let him get away with it.
Wow. Hilda's serious about this.
I, too, will fight until the end.
Still,
I wish to protect
Hilda's probably like the
Fodlan's
most
future.
dangerous one out of all of
The
us.
same as Lysithea. It would hardly be fitting for Captain Gerald's apprentice to bow out now. I'll show them everything he taught me.
I will give it my all as well. For the Professor, for Claude, and for all of you who helped make me as strong as I am now.
I'm in too. When we're done, I'm gonna eat tons of steak to celebrate.
This truly is...
Sounds like you, Raphael.
At this point, you shouldn't have to ask us, Claude. You know we're with you.
I do know that, Ignatz. But I had to ask, just to make sure.
Look at how reliable you kids have become. You've trained them well, Professor. This Nemesis guy...
I sure as hope I did. Sure as hell hope I
Is
did.
everyone ready?
It's finally time.
We won't lose. We won't let any of you die. Let's win this together. Let's win this together. Hell yeah.
That's right. I'm confident we have what it takes to win. Let's defeat this dusty old king of liberation and put an end to this history of lies. Once we've done that, there'll be nothing holding us back. A new and brighter age will begin. Let's go, my friend. Fodlan's new dawn awaits.
Yeah, Blue Lions, it has a good story. I just... Golden Deer is already winning a lot more for me, though. You know, Golden Deer, Claude's character in general, I didn't like him in the beginning. But Claude definitely grew on me a whole lot more than Dimitri did. Dimitri had, like, good ideals to start out with, and then that one snapping point just kind of made me not like him anymore.
Thank you.
Okay. Units. How many do we have going in? 12 units? That's fine. Map. Where is... what's his face? Oh my god, he's really far in the back. Also, he's level 60. Jesus, I need to piss fast. Okay. So what does this mean? Constant damage to each turn does not affect flyers. So ideally you want flyers coming into this. Okay, I just have one thing to check out fast. Besides organizing my party. Okay, inventory. We gotta change Felix. Felix, get your ass back in cancer.
A new...
Abilities. What am I gonna need for the final fight? It's a better question. Like, we're clearly using magic. Dexterity? No, it's kind of pointless. The battalion stuff, I never use battalions unless I really need to. I'm not gonna use the Sword of the Creator on this fight because there's no point, because I can easily just max it out with magic. Axe Breaker, that's only if you're using swords though. Speed. If I'm not using swords, I get rid of that for speed. Claude. When using axes, you're not using the axe in this fight. Unequip. Strength is important, but I'm just trying to think what I want. Crit with a bow. That'd probably be the best thing for Claude. Lycidia, you kind of have nothing unique about you. That's my problem. That requires you to get injured. Let's get rid of the 5 HP boost and give you a magic up. Leone, you are going to use... Do I have a spear equipped to her, or do I have a bow equipped to her? I think I have a spear. Not exactly the best for a cavalier situation, but that's fine. Hit percent, that's... Marianne. You know what? I think Marianne's fine as she is. She's like the one character I don't want to trade up too much. We're not going to use the Floridy skills too much, so I'm going to switch that for that. Hilda with axe and stuff is fine. You're not using a lance, so we'll unequip that. Weight reduced by equipment. I think that lets you move more. Yeah, we'll equip that, because there's not really anything else I want with Hilda. Ignos. You are using a bow, but we're using a sword. That's not important, because I don't think Ignos will ever be using a sword in this fight right now. Ignos, you could take... a hit plus 20. That's not great, but that's the thing I want to give Ignots. When you're using the axe, nope, unequip. Tomb Breaker, doesn't matter. He's a War Master, but I don't know what that would dictate for that. When a brawler... Is this considered a brawling class, or is that just when you use a lot of fists? Relay strength. Use relay to grant 4 strength to an ally. That's not good. This is the only one I can see decent on him right now. Oh wait, no. Yeah, that's okay. We'll trade this with the Tomb Breaker. Yeah, everything else is fine. Lawrence, you're always going to be using stuff. You're always going to use magic, and Sword Breaker's only when you're using a lance. Unequip that. You're a magician class in general, so that's not really worth it. We'll give you the movement +1 for a technicality boost. Felix, you are going to use absolutely nothing. You guys are just going to play support and see if I can make you guys survive at all. Combat art. I don't know what I should give to anyone. You know, I don't use a lot of combat arts in general, so that's fine. Items. Speed carrot. As ever, not going to be using that. I want to give this to someone. Speed carrot. Do we have any more speed carrots, or is it just the one? Increased strength. I'm going to give those to Claw. Let's see if I can break the crap out of the game. Kill what's his face with Claude. If we get Nemesis with Claude, that'll make it a bit easier, but for right now, I'm not really. There's just so many variables with this. I'd actually get rid of Claude because Claude's gonna be like my final gambit situation. Stack the bow, we'll buy him a new bow. Lances are fine, don't need a door key. Hilda, you're fine, don't need a door key. I'll give you can stay with what you have, you can stay with what you have. Don't need the door key, you're not going to need a lance. Okay, for the ones who are fighting with us, we should probably give them some way of protecting themselves so they don't die instantaneously. Accuracy we don't need, we'll give you the speed one and equip the speed for you. Manuela, you will get a prayer ring, even though I kinda don't want you to. I don't want anyone under level 40 to go out into the battlefield. That's the problem. Okay, so we need to buy Claw a new weapon. Claude, you are going to get the damn silver bow.
Thanks a bunch.
I'm gonna use a brave bow just because the brave bow also helps a little more stuff. Acidia, you're fine. We're fine. Leonie, you're fine. You're fine. Hilda, you're fine. Ignace is fine. Everyone else is fine for the most part. I don't care who's paired up with who right now because it's not my biggest concern because it's the final fight. I think we're ready.
Nemesis is here, and with more soldiers than expected.
A swamp, huh? There's something about it. It looks odd somehow.
I mean, it's a poison swamp.
Can't breathe.
Yep.
You should not have done that. Be careful. The water is poisonous to the living.
Looks like we better not get near that swamp.
Okay, now for the moment of truth. If I warp Claude, he can pretty much get in the range of... I'm not going to do this as a serious thing, I just want to see if I can end a turn 1.
At the ready.
Oh, like effing hell get into turn 1, hell no.
Nemesis is here.
Okay, so take out his subordinates then.
Looks like
So usual tactics should be at play here. Segregate the teams into, segregate the group into 2 teams, Squad A and Squad B. You guys are alive? You guys are alive. They're gonna come after me. They're gonna go after Lycidia, Demonic Beast. So we need to get Nemesis off that platform when I'm gathering. Actually, yeah, Nemesis has... That platform is way too decent for Nemesis. So Claude's a free range character. Claude can pretty much go anywhere in this area because he's a flyer. Claude's the only one who's a flyer. Shh. Okay, Claude, you're the free man in this group. I'm gonna actually let Claude start taking on a bit of an advantage.
a fitting outcome.
So Claude will be the leader of Group A.
What's my strategy?
Allow me to demonstrate.
Will be the leader of Squad B.
Huh? I think they've got some sort of magical link with Nemesis.
Could the magic be protecting him?
Not sure, but we'd better take out his 10 commanders before taking him on. 9 more commanders remaining. We just killed number 10. These can't be the 10 elites, can they? Nah, not likely.
Well, considering we knew what the 10 elites were to begin with, it's actually more likely than you think, Claude. He only has magic, but the problem is they're not great. Okay, it also has no shot of hitting us, it'll only do 8 damage regardless if it can hit us or not.
Greatness awaits.
I can't play carelessly, that's also another thing I need to be extremely cautious of. Because if I start playing carelessly, that's the end of that.
Let's keep our guard up. I don't know.
Also, doing this on an empty stomach, not the brightest idea I've had.
Shall we?
I kind of have to put Hilda in a bad situation for this.
Leave it to me.
I'll do my best.
Shall we?
Wait. Okay, that's safe terrain. I was like, uh-oh. It's the best shot we have. And also, if we do this, the swamp might kill on the next shot anyways. Everyone's gonna be focusing on Lawrence. Let's take some of the pressure off of Lawrence in that case.
Oh, nice.
I fight and grow strong.
You can't hit back, so it's gonna be an opportunity time to kill you. Wait, crap! Did we put Hilda in the swamp? She's fighting like as if she's in the swamp. No, normal terrain. Okay.
There's no stopping me.
Manuela, just do what you can. Just stay in the back.
I will kill you. Do not damn my wood.
So that's Nemesis. You're a crusty old bastard, you know that?
All those who stand in my wood.
Watch out, Claude. They're coming for us.
That's kind of what I want them to do, in all honesty. Oh my god. Okay, that was terrifying. All in its own right. Oh, don't heal the damn people. Lawrence, you're fine. Lawrence, you're totally fine. Oh, would you kindly back off?
Pointless. Now my success is...
Just saw that.
Ignos, buddy, you kind of need to do a little more damage. Oh, you sure as hell will do this level up. No.
You fought well.
Felix took out one dude. Got on Felix. That demonic beast is gonna drive me insane, probably. I can't get in to heal Lawrence. I want you guys, that axe guy, to die first.
Sorry, but I must.
Okay. Have Claude move up a bit. Actually, Claude, you can stay there. Just for next turn if anything happens. Hilda, you take on this guy. There's another general down.
Yep.
You have no shot of hitting us.
I've got no time for mercy.
I could learn from that.
I'll defeat you.
Ignos got one hell of a crit.
Nice form.
I can still fight.
Sure.
An offensive sight. Too close for my liking.
I did want to heal Ignos, though. That's the
You're
problem.
relentless.
It'll be a regrettable action if I fail, but if I don't fail, this would be one hell of a turnaround. Lawrence, you're gonna get healed. You're the one ascertaining the most damage right now. I'll move you up. You'll take on the guy here, Cavalier. Cast Thunder, kill it off with one go.
All is going to plan.
Leone, you'll come up to this guy and just smack him down. He has no shot at hitting us. You have a 25% shot crit. And Leone got the crit.
I'm not dying here. Still far from the top. Just
You're still doing fine though. That is, you'll just go for the final blow.
Be at peace.
I literally have you here just for a background healer, if anything. Felix, and Manuela. Felix, you'll dance. Oh, who's targeting Felix? Oh, crap. Hopefully he can survive a demonic beast attacking him, because we're going to have Ignos go and take care of the mage if he can. Yeah. Crit!
I wasn't about to let you go.
Impressive.
Okay. Manuela, you'll now start playing a little more defensively. Yep, here's the thing making me nervous slightly.
So close.
Hilda, you're doing fine. That's cool for Ignos. Ignos could dodge mostly like everything at this point. How do you take the bridge? Because you're the fastest character we have right now. For movement speed purposes. Well, make a slow approach to this guy. Marianne, I have no idea what I want to do with you at this point. Heal Lawrence.
That helps.
Now to apply.
Mercedes, you'll just play defensive all of us. Got him though. Claude, I need to start playing a little dangerous with you. That's the problem. I don't want to necessarily do that. I don't like doing this, but it's like the only good option I have right now.
A fitting outcome.
It's just the problem of putting Claude in the direct line of fire of an archer. It's just people who play Fire Emblem know that's not a smart idea. Like, no matter the circumstances, that is not a smart idea. Hades, Omega.
Shall we?
Ignox, tell me you could one-shot this guy. You can. Good. I think there's only one demonic beast on the playing field, so we should be fine, theoretically. No, you are not attacking Felix.
Thank you.
As much as I trust you as like a mage right now, you are not that trustworthy as a mage.